Want to speak real Turkish from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at turkishclass101.com.
Herkese merhaba, ben Seda. Hi everybody, my name is Seda. Welcome to turkishclass101.com. Hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Nasılsınız? Bugün emir kipinden bahsedeceğim. In this video, I will be talking about imperatives. Imperative is for giving commands. The word emir in Turkish means command. For example, in English we say talk, listen, or sit, stand, or if it's negative, don't talk, don't go, don't sit, or don't stand. Imperative form has just one conjugation in English. However, in Turkish we have three. The first one is always singular and very casual. We only use it with close friends and family. The other two are more polite or plural. One is singular polite or plural casual, and the other is plural polite. Let's start with the first one. The pronoun is sen, meaning you. This is very casual for a single person. The conjugation of this one is the simplest because we only use the stem. When you look up to the dictionary, we see the infinitive form of a verb. Let's give an example. What is to go? To go. Gitmek. Gitmek. Gitmek. Okay? What is to stay? Kalmak. Kalmak. Kalmak. To find the stem, we take out the mekmak at the end. Okay? So gitmek becomes git and kalmak becomes kal. And there you go. You have the imperative form. Okay? That's easy. Let's give more examples so you understand better. Okay? İç. Drink. İç. İç. İç. Söyle. Tell. Söyle. Söyle. Söyle. Yürü. Walk. Yürü. Yürü. Yürü. Koş. Run. Koş. Koş. Yardım et. Help. Yardım et. Yardım et. So just take out the mekmak out of the infinitive form and you have the singular casual imperative in Turkish. Let's look at the next one. This is more proper for a single person or casual for plural people. So it depends on the context. For example, if you are talking to someone you just met or your boss or I don't know, someone you need to be polite with, you would use this form. Or if you are talking to a couple of your friends, you would again use this form. Because the pronoun sis in Turkish can either be a plural you or singular but a polite you. Okay? So that's because of that pronoun. For this, again, you take the mekmak out of the infinitive verb. Now you have the stem and the first imperative. But you also need to add the suffix in this time. For example, gel plus in makes gelin. The translation for this again come, since there is not an exact translation for this form in English. But as I said before, this is more polite or more for more than one person. Don't forget that. And it gets a little complicated here because Turkish, if you add any suffix, you have to follow certain rules such as consonant notations, vowel harmony rules. Sometimes you need to add buffer letters. So here our main suffix is in, but it can be in, un, or ün. Or we may need a buffer letter ye, and our suffixes can be yin, yin, yun, yün. In general, we need a buffer letter if the word ends with a vowel and our suffix starts with a vowel. Normally, if the word is not foreign origin word, Turkish words mostly follow the rule of one vowel, one consonant, one vowel, one consonant. So, it goes like that. I'll give you examples, but before I do, I need to say one more thing. If the stem verb ends with a hard, unvoiced consonant, it sometimes gets softened. To remember the hard consonants, we have a way. We say fıstıkçı Şahap. And take out the vowels. What's left behind are the hard consonants. P, S, T, Ç, Ş, H, P. For the imperative conjugation, we mostly soften the letter T to a letter D. Okay, these are our rules. Now we have all the rules and I can give you some examples to make it clearer. I will use the same words, okay? We have iç, drink. We add in and it becomes İçin. İçin. Something like drink, please. İçin. İçin. İçin. We have söyle. It ends with a vowel, so we need a buffer letter here. Our buffer letter here is y, and our suffix again in. So together it makes yin. Let's edit. Söyle+y+in. Tell please. Söyle+y+in. Söyleyin. Söyleyin. The next one is yürü. It ends with a vowel again, so we'll have the buffer letter y. But this time our vowel is ü, so the suffix should be ün. And together with y, it makes yün. So when we add yün to yürü, it becomes yürüyün. Walk please. Yürüyün. Yürüyün. The next one is koş. So our vowel here is o. So the suffix should be un. And koş becomes koşun. Run please. Koşun. Koşun. Koşun. Very good. And the next example, we will see a consonant mutation when adding the suffix. Yardım, et. Okay? So etmek is a verb which means nothing by itself, but when added to a noun, it changes the noun into a verb. In this case, yardım means help as a noun, but yardım etmek is to help, a verb. So you get the gist. Anyhow, here et ending with a T gets softened into a D. Let's see how, okay? Yardım edin, not etin. Yardım etin, no. Yardım edin. Yardım edin. Okay, we are done with the second one. And now the third and the last conjugation of imperatives in Turkish. This is again more polite, and this time it's just for more than one person. So if you want to tell a bunch of people to do something and also be polite, you use this form. Just a note, in rare cases you can use this for one person, but if you use this form for one person, it's extremely polite. Maybe for the Queen of England or something, you know. I never use this form for one person. It sounds too much to my ears. Okay, first let's look at the formula. As you should remember, for the last one we add the suffix in. For this one we keep the in and add is or iniz. Okay, it sounds a little complicated when I just say it like that, but I will put it here so you can see. So we have gel. When I say gel, it's come. If you want to be polite, I would say gelin, please come. And if I want to say to a bunch of people, I would say geliniz, geliniz, geliniz. Let's look at the other example. İç, için, içiniz. Drink. İçiniz. İçiniz. Okay, İçiniz. Or söyleyiniz. Tell. Söyleyiniz. Söyleyiniz. Söyleyiniz. Yürüyünüz. Walk. Yürüyünüz. Yürüyünüz. Okay? Ünüz. Koşunuz. run. Koş, koşun, koşunuz. Koşunuz. Koşunuz. Yardım ediniz. Help. Yardım ediniz. Yardım ediniz. Okay, I hope it's easier now after all the examples. Not that complicated. This is how you do it, and if you want to make them negative, as in don't, go, you would add an extra suffix for that. That suffix is ma or me. All the rules are the same. You just add ma or me according to the vowel harmony rules to the stem and add the rest after it. For example, git, go becomes gitme, don't go. Gel, come becomes gelme, don't come. Al, take becomes alma, don't take. I will give examples for all the forms, okay? Listen, dinle, dinleyin, dinleyiniz. Don't listen, dinleme, dinlemeyin, dinlemeyiniz. Cry, ağla, ağlayın, ağlayınız. Don't cry, ağlama, ağlamayın, ağlamayınız. Love, sev, sevin, seviniz. Don't love, sevme, sevmeyin, sevmeyiniz. Accept, kabul et, kabul edin, kabul ediniz. Don't accept, kabul etme, kabul etmeyin, kabul etmeyiniz. Okay guys, you may notice in the last example for the negative, the rule about consonant mutation doesn't work. When we add negative suffix, mema, we don't soften the unvoiced letters. They just stay the same, okay? That's it guys. In this lesson, we have learned emir kipi, imperatives. I hope it was clear for you and you can start giving comments in Turkish. Before I go, I will give you some sentences. I'll just say them once in Turkish and I want you to write them in the comments. Here we go. Onu ver. Kapıyı kapayın. Bahçeme gelin. Akşama uğrayınız. Sağa sapın. Sola dönünüz. Düz git. Orada bekle. Can you get all of that? That's it. If you want to study more, just click the link in the description and sign up for free at turkishclass101.com. You can always download our PDF lessons, including all the essential phrases you need in everyday life. Okay, that's it now. Kapayın bu videoyu. Kapayın, kapayın. See you next time. Görüşürüz. Hoşça kalın. Which is a command actually. Hoşça kalın. Görüşürüz. Hadi gidin, gidin, gidin.
Want to speed up your language learning? Take your very first lesson with us. You'll start speaking in minutes and master real conversations. Sign up for your free lifetime account. Just click the link in the description.